you know, while we're waiting for this to dry, Dad, we can get out my motion window and create that cardboard cutout, you know?
All right.
I don't think it's gonna take that long because I sponged it on, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We've got the clamp ring, flange or whatever you want to call it, down on a large piece of cardboard.
Okay.
So there's our
window.
Going all the way through.
I hope. Nope.
Press harder.
But then I'm gonna ruin your blade.
Don't worry about the blade. I got 1,000 blades.
Okay.
We're gonna be on the outside of that, you know?
This is not as easy as it looks.
That's why I said you can do it. You did that well. That's what I mean. See, you're probably better at this than I am.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Dad, show the people. Show the people what we're doing.
I'm gonna measure from here down to our level line. Right now the van's not level at all. The van's sitting on a slope. So you can't use a level, right?
Safety first. Which line is it? It's the bottom line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, to the outside. To the windows, to the walls. Wait, let's go back to thinking now. Didn't we say that we needed to go above where the holes were?
It's in my pocket. Come here.
Just for reference, this is how many times that we had to remeasure these lines. Also decided to mark where the ribs are inside the van so that when we're cutting this line, we know when they're coming. Dad and I slaving away on the car. Mom, suntanning in the middle of the driveway. All right, everyone say a small prayer. Mom, say a prayer. It fits! Oh, it fits! Oh my God. Oh my God. That's my window. Dad, I can see you inside my van.
How's it look? I mean, aesthetically.
It looks great!
Okay, good.
Now we just gotta file, and we gotta paint. Yay, Dad! Yay, Dad! Yay! Oh my God, I was so nervous that it wasn't gonna fit! It's so amazing.
Okay, so frame is in up underneath these brackets, if you'll notice. This was probably the biggest concern I had was that we were going to be able to get this rounded part of this in there, but it all worked fine. So
Yeah. We just had to chisel out a little bit of the
attached to the
glue.
wall. So now all we got to do is get window attached to that, and then we're good.
Okay. Cleaning up the edges so that I can lay down the foam tape that comes with it.
Tell me when. I want to get this out of your way.
Okay. I feel like we're doing a very, very large art project. Damn safety goggles.
I know. I was going to say, what do you have it going for? None of this is going to fly up and get you in the eye. It's
I'm
weather
scarred
stripping.
from the metal.
Don't touch it.
Okay. Now we need to spray it with Windex. Okay. Open window to place the window in. Double check that the measurements around the window, both inside and out. You have a short period of time to check the
There's
measurements.
window.
Dad, your camera work continues to impress me.
There you go. That's window. This is my
Okay.
daughter. You can see
So
the
I'll be
hole in
the
the
one-
van
okay.
right there.
Dad, focus. This is game time. This is game time. Game time. Game time.
I like that. Everything's in the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Window, daughter. Yes, I'm done.
Okay, we're gonna spray this
Spray
with
with
Windex.
Windex.
I will grab the window, quickly run over. I'll hold it in place as you run around as fast as you can and double check the measurements outside the van and inside the van.
So how do we get the video on that?
I don't know.
And that's running
I don't know
around
if I
and
know.
all. I'm not sure what
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, that didn't work. Try this again. Do you have the measuring tape? Get in there! Finally! Okay, so you guys might have realized that this video is a little bit shorter than my other videos.
Because there was more cussing. More things we couldn't put in on air.
The footage is spotty, to say the least. That's because when you get super stressed out, the first thing that goes is videoing your stress.
We almost came to blows, you and I. I wanted to punch you at one time. I'm sure you would have punched me more than once. Yeah, it was tough. Stupid window.
I'm crying already. So I thought it would be a good idea if my dad and I just sat down and I, have some questions. He doesn't know the questions that I'm gonna ask. And we're just gonna talk about what happened. All right, Dad. Question number 1. When did you know things weren't going right?
When we tried to put the window in, I tend to make things want to fit. It was at that point.
He was starting to break the frame. The frame
So-
wasn't sitting flush inside the hole that we had cut. And I think my father thought that if he just pushed it and shoved it and bent it enough, it would start to fit in the hole. Question 2. First thought when we couldn't get the window in the hole.
I saw us having to use a crap load of caulking to close the window. I thought we were going to have like a quarter to a half inch space. We're going to have to fill with caulk. So, around the frame.
Question 3. How would you describe our attitude and energy during that time period?
Poor. Poor minus. Shitty. Yeah,
We just got shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah. There was a lot of silence. Long periods of silence.
We
Not
couldn't.
talking about it anymore. I'm not
We
going to talk to
couldn't.
you. I'm not talking about it anymore.
We're
being very short with one another.
I think the easiest way to say that is that we were not being nice to each other.
That's true. That's true. I don't know why we got so mad at each other. It was the windows.
Yeah.
You know what it was? It was when I started so forcefully trying to get it in, and that frame bent down a little bit, and you lost it.
Yeah, I lost it. Because once he started bending the frame, and the frame is supposed
Frame
to look...
is fine, by the way.
The frame is supposed to look
frame
like
is
this, and it
fine.
looked like this. I was like, we're never gonna get it in.
It never came close.
Question 3. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do we communicate? I want us to answer this at the same time. So,
1, 2, 3,
4.
7. So I thought that's... Well, that might tell you where the frustration lied.
No,
Maybe
you were upset with how
Maybe
you
we
got...
were still talking after. We were talking, but it was chipped. It was very chipped talking. It was okay, I got it, okay.
It was a lot of, no, stop, Dad. No, stop, Dad.
There was a lot of that.
Question 4. How did we end the day?
I don't even remember. It's just all blank to me. I think I've erased that day from my memory banks. Why would you want to remember that? I don't want to remember that.
What?
The window's fine.
The window is fine. The window is fine. The window
Doesn't
is in.
leak.
Doesn't
She's
leak.
in, it opens, it closes, it does everything a window's supposed to do.
We just had to like really hack at it with some metal cutters. It was like the hole that we made on the outside was fine, but in the inside with those brackets that came down, the brackets were keeping the frame from sliding down into place completely. So it wasn't sitting flush in that hole.
Right.
And once we realized that, we just, like I said, just broke out a pair of metal cutters and
like
really
I
started
told
hacking
Tess,
away at it. We did end up with like a little dent pop out on the outside, but that was just because when we were bending the brackets away from the wall so that we could cut the brackets, we ended up pushing into that exterior metal.
I think it was actually the
scissors. It's like a pop out dent. It's not like an interior dent. It, like you can see it push out on the outside of the vent.
You wouldn't even notice. One of those times when that little dent appeared, that my daughter was going, "Stop! Stop! Stop!"
So we ended the day with the window in.
And I think we were talking.
And we talked. Yeah, I came in.
After you talked to
I
Megan,
cried. I started
I think
crying.
We both had some tears.
You cried a little, and it was.
We hugged and made up.
We both apologized for the way that we communicated to each other. Our communication went from my 4 to a 10 and his 7 to a 10. We said in the future, if we ever hit a bump in the road like that again, that we were going to stop. Stop. Rethink.
Yeah.
Our game plan.
Yeah, look at what's going wrong.
Yeah, we did form that game plan, but we haven't had to use it yet.
We will have to use it.
New game plan.
We're not done yet.
So yeah, it ended up being okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I love you. Yeah, that's the reality. I've been telling you guys that I'm gonna be honest, and if I'm being honest, fully honest with this side window, that was a nightmare.
It was. Truly was.
That neither one of us want to live again. It's everything, I think. Okay.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Bye, guys. I'm not wearing protective goggles again. God.
You get in the back of your head.
All my gray hairs.
A couple of them. I must worry too much about the world.
This was brutal, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Question 2. All we needed was a pair of scissors, and we have tools just scattered around. I'm gonna show you guys. We got tools over here. This is where we started.
Then we decided that
we have tools here.
So we moved it. Here's the screws we need to put the windows in.
On the ground by the patio furniture. And we got these tools, these tools.
Hammers that we haven't used at all. Template.
That,
of course, this came in handy.
That came in no handy at all.
Well, this is handy.
Yeah, I think that came in more handy. More stuff.
Here's the man part.
Here's we got something out from the shed, buckets and towels places.